Blue Beetle. I think. I'm not my shit.
What? Shazam.
That nigga's not Latino. What?
Shazam.
Is he? I thought niggas white. They just put him Latino in the movie, bro. What we saying?
Shazam.
Bro?
Nigga, what? Okay, Shazam. We count
no,
that.
but if we count Ariel for mine. What's up, y'all, man? This is the Tuff Talks Podcast, man. I'm your host, Naiel.
I'm your host, Malik.
And boy, we got a special guest in the building. Man, oh my God. I don't even know where to begin, bro. This is just years in the making. Literally. This is I'm so serious. No, you think I'm playing. Bro. Literally years. This man, bro, he's he does everything. He does music. He does literally TikTok. He does literally he did football. Besides all that, this is literally like my brother, man. I grew up with him. He's like my left hand, man. Like, this is like just one solid dude, man. Introducing Cameron Naiel. Naiel, right? I got that right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I did, nigga. What?
Yeah.
I better get that right.
It's Mexican.
Mexican?
Yeah, so
what part?
You're not fully.
Right. I'm only 25% Mexican.
Oh.
So my great grandpa fell out with my family, and originally it was Nunez, and he was like, oh,
you don't want to carry it.
Right.
And so he changed it.
What?
It was either my great grandpa or my great grandma. It was one of the two, but yeah, it was one of them old people.
Dang, bro.
But yeah, there was like, yeah, I'm not rocking with y'all, and it just kind of ended up being Nunez.
That's kind of harder though. Nunez.
Yeah,
Nunez?
and it's like
kind of calm. I feel like Nunez.
I feel like, yeah.
Yeah.
How you
for
feel,
sure.
bro? I mean, like, this is the first time on podcast,
Yeah,
right?
bro. Yeah.
How you
First ever
feel,
podcast?
First ever, bro. Like, I've been invited on a couple, and things just didn't go
Right.
You know, that happens. You know, business.
He came, by the way, he came all the way from motherfucking Texas, bro.
What part though?
Woo!
Houston.
Motherfucking Houston, bro. Hell yeah, bro. Bro, what's...
Oh, you was just saying that,
Bro, you still land in Vegas?
Bro, no.
Houston, land? I was thinking that song earlier.
Man, bro, no.
Bro,
Hold on, now I gotta address something. We talked about this a little bit before we started, but I ain't like how on episode 11 y'all was talking bad about my baby, my favorite airline out there.
Who?
Spirit.
Hell no. Nigga, what?
Bro, look, bro.
Spirit, bro.
Look, bro. I religiously fly Spirit.
Yo.
Okay.
You need to change religions, bro. Nigga, what the fuck, bro? Your shit is dead.
Oh my
What's your
God.
Nigga,
experience
what?
on it though? To say that,
Bro, like. So what I will say,
it's gotta be for the plot.
the bag fees. That's
Okay.
That's some bullshit.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. The bag fees
yeah.
are stupid.
Yeah.
You know, like that's a big thing that Spirit gets, and yeah, I agree with that. But like, bro, I've never had, like, bro, every time I get on a Spirit flight, the flight attendants always make me laugh, always make me smile. Like, it's always good banter. Like,
okay.
the thing is, bro, like, if ethnicity was an airline, Spirit would be black.
Yo, this nigga.
No, for sure.
Okay.
No, you know what?
it's
No,
like, bro,
that's for sure.
That's what I grew up around. That's what I'm comfortable with.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I grew up mainly around my mom's side of the family, so black people is what I'm comfortable around.
Okay.
So when
Okay.
a motherfucker's talking about shit that I relate to, it's like, why would I not want to go?
Okay.
Now, if I'm at Delta, Southwest, bro, there's people hopping on airplanes in suits. There's people big old briefcase. Like,
Okay.
I don't feel like
You
I
feel out
should
of
be
place.
there. Right. Like,
I never seen it like that.
and cause
That's
me,
fair.
bro, I'm the type, bro. I'm super incognito when I fly, bro. Like, I don't want nobody seeing me, talking to
That's
me,
real
looking
shit.
at me.
Okay,
nothing.
okay,
Like,
okay.
You got the
I'm-
hoodie on?
bro. Hoodie,
Headphones.
shiesty headphones. Bro.
Heck yeah.
That's my big three, bro. Hoodie, shiesty headphones, bro. Like, I'll have some form of a shiesty on. I'll have a hoodie on. I'll be wearing some joggers, and then I'll wear like, I'm either wearing Crocs or I'm wearing like a nice pair of shoes just because I didn't want to stuff them in my bag.
But like Spirit, like, bruh, I'm gonna keep it a buck at least. And from what I hear, like, it just be rude, and the fees, like, it's just rude people. I ain't
So-
Sometimes a lot of rude people.
So one thing, Spirit really ain't rude. That's in all honesty.
Gang, come on.
Look,
Who we lying
look
to,
though,
bro?
look though.
He said,
Who we lying to,
let-
bro?
No, wait,
Who we
I
lying
want to hear
to?
the
Let me
case.
land.
Let's hear this case.
Okay, bro.
So look, bro. A lot of the time, bro, motherfuckers be rude to people. Like motherfuckers be rude to workers, and
True.
Spirit's the only airline that allows their workers to clap back. Like, bro, if you think about it, bro, you at Starbucks and somebody's like, "Hey, bro, you messed my drink up," and they throw the drink at you, you can't do nothing to them.
Right,
You
right,
losing
right,
your
right,
job.
right.
But if somebody threw a drink at you at Spirit, you can at least say something.
So it's basically how I'm hearing it. It's basically like McDonald's versus Chick-fil-A.
No, it's like a Popeyes. Like Popeyes, you feel me? So
Right, because
Is that a
you
good
gonna
comparison?
get your food and it's gonna be the same food.
yeah,
You know what you getting at Popeyes. Like, you know it ain't gonna be best of the best Gordon Ramsay Hell's Kitchen.
Right.
But you know it's gonna be good eats and you gonna chill and be like, man, that Popeyes was good.
Okay.
Wow.
You know,
okay.
And then, bro, the other thing that nobody want to talk about for some reason, Spirit's the only major airline that hasn't had a plane crash this year.
Ooh.
What the fuck? No way.
Wait,
Swear.
is that true?
Swear.
Yo, there's no way.
Is that true?
Bro, funny.
Don't know.
Bro, you know why I love Spirit so much, bro? They posted a TikTok about it, bro.
Are you serious?
Swear.
Spirit doing their big
Bro,
ones.
bro, if that ain't the most Spirit thing, bro,
What?
they talking about some. It was, I don't remember what the caption said, but it was like when you're the only airline that hasn't had a plane crash or something like that.
Wow. You are the only person I know that has defended like
Bro.
Spirit
Impressive.
to
Bro,
the
it's-
ground.
It's because like I don't expect perfect treatment.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
and the thing is, my family, yes, we love to travel, but we've never had the money to where we can just get 4 seats for
Facts,
a
facts,
Delta
facts,
flight,
facts,
or
facts,
get
facts,
5
facts,
seats and
facts,
6
facts.
seats. Because remember, I got a big family too. I'm the youngest of
Yeah.
8. You know, so there's 8 kids, 2 parents, not even including grandkids.
Dang.
So it's like, bro, who got the money to pay for that
Right.
flight with Delta, Southwest? Like, we
Right.
taking up half of the flight.
Damn.
So it's way easier to pay that. What bro say? $100 ticket,
There and back.
$100 ticket.
Nah,
to-
one way.
bro. Round trip to Arizona, bro.
Type shit. Type shit.
Okay.
That's-
okay.
Nah,
Yeah.
but for real though, like.
But I do
bro,
hear you though, like big family, like
Yeah, bro.
when it, sure, like when you got to,
always
you got
just
to.
treated us the best, bro. Cause we walking in there 6, 7 deep. People looking at us like, you getting on the Delta flight? You getting on this
Yeah,
Southwest flight?
that's bands on bands.
Mm. I hear that.
Dang.
Yeah,
So what's it
bro.
like then? I mean, oh my gosh, you have 8 siblings? That's
7 siblings. I'm the
7
8th.
siblings.
Yeah.
That's
I have
crazy.
7 too.
Really?
Yeah,
So wait, what's
yeah.
y'all? Okay, what's your experience? Because Malik, I only have one. Like, what's your, I guess, experience with a big family? Because
Well,
only
hold on,
Malik
are
can
you-
relate to you, to be honest.
What are you? Are you like youngest?
I'm the youngest.
Oh,
Y'all
So
both
I'm
the
the-
youngest?
I'm the
Damn.
bro, being the youngest in a big family is so clutch, bro.
Really?
Because, bro,
Okay.
look, this is the way I'm gonna put it. As your brothers and sisters leave the house, your parents have more money that's just free. That's just free to spend. So it seems like you're spoiled as the youngest kid, but really it's just like your parents have more money to play with.
Now they got,
You know,
okay then.
like, because think about it, bro. Yearly expenses for a kid, that's a lot.
It's a lot,
Yearly
bro.
expenses for a teenager,
Yo.
that's a lot. Like, bro, I remember me, I wasn't even that high maintenance, but I mean, shoot, I'm getting football gear every year. I'm getting
Yo.
basketball gear every
That's,
year.
yeah,
Like,
that's real.
and it's like when you really think about it, like, I wasn't cheap. Like, so
nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I back in school, this nigga will pull up in the most craziest fits. I'm
Nah,
talking
this
head to
nigga-
toe.
bro.
Nigga, cheap. Nigga, he was expensive.
No, that's real
Nigga, what the fuck? Nah, I'm
okay,
keeping
what
a
I will
$150.
say though,
Nigga,
what I
holy
will
shit.
say though,
Mm.
a lot of it was the shoes, and I'm still a big shoe guy.
Yes.
Like,
Okay.
Like, I mean,
Yes.
I got
Nigga, what you got right now?
Bro, the Travis,
What's going on right now?
He got the
Tell the
Travis.
people what they can't see.
He's the Travis Scott dunk.
This
I didn't want to
nigga,
say nothing, but I was just
Cactus
like,
Jack.
I was
You
like,
knew,
this
you
nigga.
knew it was Travis?
Yeah, nigga, I was like, okay.
No, I thought it was
peeped-
some custom
Yeah.
Instagram shit.
Yeah. But not like the jeans, this Fashion Over.
Are those purple? Oh,
This
okay.
Kingway, this mine.
Uh-huh.
Shirt Forever 21. Like,
Okay, so you just
like
like shoes.
most
though.
of the time, a lot of the stuff that I said it was, like, it really wasn't.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
I was
Gassing up,
faking
gassing up,
rich a lot of the
gassing up.
time.
Yeah,
like,
hell yeah.
But that's just because, bro, I'm 12, 13.
yeah.
Like, bro, I want to be known as a kid
Right,
with money.
right. No, this nigga will have like some like Louis AirPod or like some like
niggas
Louis
will do
covered.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
I had a Louis V Supreme belt
No,
Oh
niggas
my
would do
God.
anything, bro.
Oh my gosh. No, but I will say I was the definition of a hype beast back then. Like,
Oh,
I
okay,
was
okay.
a
Middle
hype
school, high
beast.
school, you?
Middle school.
Middle school, okay.
High school.
I feel like a hype beast was cool back then, though. That's the thing. But if you a hype beast now, it's like
Yeah.
that's kind of whack. Like,
but that was like
okay.
Rice Gum Supreme Patty
nigga,
days. So
yeah,
everybody
right.
knew.
That's what I'm saying. Supreme, like what? Like nigga, Supreme now? I don't know.
Nah.
I will say Supreme do be having some hard stuff, but I'm not wearing a Supreme box tee.
Nah.
I'm not.
Nah,
I'm
nigga,
not.
come on, bruh.
I'm not.
At 25, 25, my nigga.
The big one. not the little. The big 25.
That's crazy, bro.
So like, yeah, nah, I couldn't.
So you had a lot more leverage basically as like the youngest.
Yeah,
basically.
but it's also because. Oh, okay. So I ain't never told this story
Talk to
publicly.
me.
So when I was young, I used to be super epileptic. I used to get seizures a lot,
Okay.
and I clinically died when I was 3.
What?
And
Are you serious?
yeah, bro. They put me on the defibrillator, bro. Clear.
Do you
Brought me
remember
back
it?
to life.
No,
Not
okay.
even
no.
a little bit, bro.
Wow.
But yeah, they brought me back to life, and they were like, basically I was supposed to be special ed. I'd never be able to play football, and like that's why like I always took football so seriously. Like even in PE, I don't know if y'all remember we played 2-hand touch.
Right,
Bro,
right,
I'm
right.
scoring 7
Nah,
touchdowns.
I
I
remember-
remember, no, I remember in PE. I forgot, bro. I forgot what. Oh my god. I remember one time in PE, bro. We got into it. Do you remember that? I think it was
You guys did it?
nigga.
Yo, you was mad calm, though, back then.
No. This was the craziest part. We got into it, my nigga. The next class we had like a math class, and we sat right next to each other.
talking shit about
It was so like what,
bro. But it's just because like everybody knew I was a shit talker, and
Okay.
to this day, I
Yeah.
mean, I still kind of am. But like, I've definitely learned.
Tone
that I-
down for sure.
Yeah,
A little
'cause-
bit, yeah.
But
For
like,
sure.
bro, I want to say it was when we had that basketball tournament. We had this big old 3-on-3 basketball tournament in Coach Rickard's PE class. Shout out to you, Coach Rickard. I
Shout
love
out
you,
Coach
man.
Rickard, bro. I love.
But yeah, bro. Like we had a big old 3-on-3 tournament. I think it was me and Brantley were on the same team. And then we had
That's
some
disgusting.
random.
Yeah.
But bro, it was like
Damn.
Cause I was always like a bigger guy,
Oh,
but I never
remember this
liked
now.
playing like a big.
Okay, yeah.
Like so,
Yeah,
I
this
was
nigga-
just.
Oh my god.
I remember this now. I'm
This
starting.
nigga would do the craziest shit.
You do like some like behind the back, step back. Like nigga, what?
And it's like sometimes it would just randomly work for an entire day, like
Yeah.
like that entire day it would just
What?
hit.
That's
And it's like, bro,
nuts.
Nigga, that's actually crazy.
But
Wow.
yeah,
This nigga
bro.
was like Nas Reed before Nas Reed.
That's a
Like
good-
seriously, bruh.
Damn, I remember
Yeah,
that.
bro. It was like so it just wasn't fair. Like I don't even know why Coach Rickard allowed that.
But not gonna lie, I think we was talking about this before. Like you hit puberty like mad early. Like
yeah, it
like
was.
you was out. If y'all don't know, like he was damn near this side, maybe a little bit like smaller.
I was a little bit shorter.
Little like damn near this size, like
Yeah.
back in middle school. So imagine a middle schooler in football like running at you. Like, bro,
I think
That's
I
a
was,
nightmare.
I think I was 5'9", 185.
gang, what?
In middle school?
I'm 185.
Yeah, as a
Damn.
7th grader.
I'm
Damn.
20. I'm 185 right now.
That's
Right
impressive.
right now I'm like 265
Okay.
with like I think 19% body fat. So
Okay,
still
okay,
mostly
okay,
muscle,
okay.
but yeah.
Damn.
That's what football do, man. That's what football.
Speaking of football, bro, did I ever tell y'all how I stopped playing?
no, what
Talk to me,
happened?
yeah, because I noticed like I think it was. Well, actually, before you get into that, I want to like, cause you used to be, living in Cali, and then you made the
Right.
big move to Houston. So like,
Houston.
talk to me, bro. Like the transition.
Yeah, how was it fitting
Bro.
in?
Like
Shit like that.
Bro.
before you even get into
Oh
football
my-
stuff.
I'm so glad you said that because I wouldn't have mentioned that, bro. Fitting in as a male Negro from California was so weird, bro. Like,
Really?
It was so weird because like. Bro, I got long hair, so I look Hawaiian. Nobody believed that I was black. Some
Yeah.
people believed I was Mexican. And it was like, bro, I just couldn't win.
You
bro.
have a
I-
mix of it all, like
Bro.
literally.
And like, bro, when I moved out there, I got popular like off rip because everybody started calling me Maui. Because this was like right after Moana came out. And like, it was cool because like,
What
bro, I
can
mean,
I-
everybody
that
knew.
was-
you know?
Yeah.
And women.
Hell
Maui,
yeah.
yo.
Yeah.
Moana, Black Panther, man, they did their big ones. Appreciate you, Black
For
Panther.
sure.
Nigga, I was up.
Hey, how you gonna lie?
Sure.
The Rock. You
The
need
Rock.
you need to make sure that I get casted as the live action Maui.
Facts.
Because on God, this is what the people want.
Facts.
I'll get the actual tattoos. I'm
Facts.
not playing. Run the
Facts.
bag.
Dang. So
But
people
yeah.
was like calling you like
Bro,
all types of.
everyone was Maui. Hey Maui, what's up, Maui? How you doing, Maui?
Damn.
Bro, and then it was like, bro, when I started realizing that it was getting crazy when and y'all, I mean, if you from my TikTok, you know, like even my TikTok profile page has been Maui for years.
Type
It's
shit.
like-
Type shit.
It's like, bro, I kind of just embraced it because it's like, I mean, that's not the worst person to be.
Yeah, I
like
mean,
you a
Did you
demigod.
not, did you not
That's
like it?
cool.
Did you not like it, or was it just
At
like,
first, I was
Oh,
like,
yeah,
like you was
nah,
like-
me, like,
Yeah.
right?
fuck
Okay.
Cam.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, cause at first I'm like, bro, I just moved here, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Now they got the whole school making fun of me because
Right,
I took it as like they making fun of me.
Right.
Nigga, 5,500.
Bro, 5,500 kids.
That's
in my
crazy.
school the year I
That's a
graduated,
lot
bro.
of people, bro.
But-
That's a lot. But that's not the wait. That's not the worst name though. Hold on, bro. If we gonna take it back to middle school,
No,
me,
for-
bro, you included, nigga, you and a bunch of other people. Before I had my curly hair, nigga, I was like on the Baljeet train, nigga, for a
Nah, I ain't gonna
minute.
lie, I was on
Cause
niggas-
nigga, like I was
I had
like,
good ass nicknames.
what was your nickname?
I was
my
no, I
God.
didn't have a nickname, but I was making nicknames for
'Cause
other
you was out
niggas.
the way though.
Yeah, no, I was a nigga where it's like, okay, I was.
Nah, I remember there
cool.
was a smooth like couple months
Huh.
where I used to call bro Midnight. And then there was,
Midnight's
there was a
crazy.
couple months
No,
where I
you
used to call bro
not.
Black Lightning.
Black
No,
Lightning.
you
Bro,
did
I remember
not.
those were the
Huh.
only two, but they didn't stick for that long.
Okay.
The thing is about me, like I was cool where it's like, okay, like I can make niggas laugh, and I was like, you feel me? But then I was like, I could defend myself. A lot of
Right.
niggas couldn't really, you feel me? They were just like,
And
Nah.
that's part of the reason why I loved him, bro. Cause like I would roast, bro, and he would roast me back.
Right,
yeah,
Like, a lot
right,
of people
right.
they just like would let me roast them. Like
Right,
everybody
right.
would just be laughing. It
It'd
would be
be
boring.
awkward. Yeah,
But it's like, bro, when especially as friends, bro, cause I was never the type like I ain't finna talk about your dead family. I ain't finna talk about like,
yeah,
your
on some OD
parents.
shit,
I ain't
yeah,
finna
yeah,
talk
yeah.
about your siblings. Now, if you talk about mine, I'm talking about yours.
Right,
As simple
right,
as
right.
that. But like with Malik, like me and him would always just go back and forth. And like it would be so funny. And like I remember I taught I ain't gonna say his name, but I don't know if y'all remember it. He literally used to be like my best friend at Bradshaw.
Type shit.
Like-
oh
shit.
yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Type
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Type
Okay,
shit.
okay,
Type
okay.
shit.
Yeah,
Type shit.
like
Type
bro,
shit.
I even had to teach him how to roast, cause bro, like he was hanging with me, so he was catching the flack from me.
Damn.
like, bro, the people that couldn't roast me was getting at him just cause, and I'm like, dang, bro. But yeah, bro.
Speaking of high school, there was actually because when I went to Bradshaw, when I went to Bradshaw, I was kind of, you know how you said like when you went to Houston, like it was like a new environment.
yeah.
To me, like I went from public to a private school, so to me,
No,
I'm meeting new
facts.
people. It's like a whole different environment itself. And there was this one girl, I'm not gonna say her name, but like I found her cute, and this bro found her cute. I don't know if you know who I'm talking about.
Damn,
You know what I'm talking about?
She was
You know what I'm
bad.
talking about.
Oh no, let me chill.
She was cool.
She was cool?
She was cool.
I ain't
She
gonna
was
lie,
cool.
bro. For a private school and us being that age, she was
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah,
I'm lightweight trying to.
Nah.
Okay. What race?
Mexican.
Mexican? Oh, tight shit.
Yeah.
Tight shit. Okay.
Bro, that's
Wait,
so
what
funny.
happened though? What happened? So both you guys, okay?
Nah,
Who
okay, you
won?
tell yours. I mean,
won the race?
Nah, this nigga. Nah, this nigga. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, hey, I'll be honest.
James Harden.
Hey, this nigga, he was this size in middle school. What the
I
fuck?
go-
No,
I
I
was
ain't gonna lie,
fucking
it
like
wasn't fair.
120.
This nigga
What
said
the fuck? I was
but no,
120.
no.
I didn't know shit. What the fuck? Yeah.
Bro, the funny part was, I know exactly how you feel because of when I used to hang out with I ain't gonna say his name,
Right.
but basketball team.
Type shit.
ISO God.
Type show. Type.
According to coach.
Type.
Hey, what? 41.
Yo, this nigga, how you? Yeah.
Bro, I used to just stand on the wing like, bro, I'm not going down to the block. Like, what you thought this was?
Right.
Yeah, me and Brantley playing the block. Like, what?
Damn.
Brantley played quarterback.
I know.
What is he doing on the block?
Oh my
I know,
god,
that's
Brentley did play
crazy.
quarterback.
Like,
Wow, Brentley did play
speaking
quarterback.
of Brantley, I love you, bro, but you is the most injury prone man that I've ever met.
Really?
Oh, is that what happened? He got
Nah,
injured?
no, he did
Bro,
get injured. Yeah, he did get
He done
injured. I
broke
think in
his
high school.
collarbone, his leg, his
But he a tough dude. He Brantley's the type of guy. Shout out my boy
wow.
Brantley,
He'll
man.
laugh. He'll
He's the
laugh
type of
at
guy. He'll literally break his arm and be like, "Oh, it's okay." Like literally, you just shrug it off.
It'll be like, why my arm moving like that? Like, bro, what?
Shout out Brantley,
Like,
bro.
bro,
You
you
listening,
just
bro?
broke it in 4 pieces. What you mean?
Yo, he was a QB. That's crazy. It's because he didn't play his last year. That's why it threw me off. Okay.
Because he got hurt.
Yeah, he got hurt. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, bro, but
Holy
yeah,
smokes.
that, bro, oh my gosh. Speaking of that basketball team, bro, y'all remember the feeling when we beat Natomas?
Wait. I don't remember.
Bro, you remember Natomas had like that big, he had to at least be 6'6".
Wait. Were they like black and red?
Black and red.
Bro, we were not supposed to win.
Bro.
We were not supposed to win that game.
Bro.
Yo,
crazy.
yo, smoking on the Thomas pack. I don't
Bro,
care.
Hold on. Let me explain.
I'm
to them.
sorry.
So
That
look,
was wow.
Natomas was this charter school, so we were a private school, so we were in this like small little district with a couple schools. And
Sorry for anyone that went to Natomas. I didn't mean that, but yeah. go ahead.
so it's Natomas Charter School specifically, not Natomas High School.
Oh yeah.
But Natomas Charter School, they had, and I don't even remember bro name. I'm sorry, because I was cool with bro afterwards, not during or before, but afterwards. But he was like 6'6", and they had this white boy that was like 6'4", and then they had this Asian dude that was like 6 feet.
Okay.
I mean, not Asian. He was Indian. He was an Indian guy.
I know you're okay. Yes.
He was cool?
I
He was
remember.
Bro,
Nah, I had beef with the Indian
remember
guy.
because he gave me trauma, bro. Like
The Indian
like,
guy?
bro. I remember I was closing out and I had clapped in his face and he smacked it, and clapped in my face. I was like, oh.
This was in middle school.
You talking about the Indian guy, right? Bro, that guy, he got on my nerve because he'll do something like, he'll do a good move and I'll try to do it back. And like, I'm going to be honest, I didn't do a good back. You know what I mean? And that nigga, he'll go again. I'm just like, oh, like hella tight. Fuck, bro. But when we won.
Dude.
Nigga, I don't even know. That's crazy. Wow.
Bro, I remember we went to Chick-fil-A afterwards, bro. We were ecstatic.
Nigga, that shit always hit. Chick-fil-A, In-N-Out. Wait, they got In-N-Out in Texas?
In-N-Out in Texas sucks.
Oh.
Wait, they have it in Texas?
I already knew what you was going to ask. Bro. In-N-Out in Texas
Damn.
sucks.
Really?
They have a couple. Like it's not a lot, but there's like 10.
Whoa,
scattered
wait, I'm
around.
saying though. So what you hit after you win in football in the stadium in 15,000 seat stadium? Where you going, bro?
Whataburger, huh?
Hell no.
Wait, no?
Whataburger?
Yeah, I knew it.
Look though,
It's
look,
fucking Whataburger.
Look,
Nigga, what the fuck?
It wasn't because Whataburger's good.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry if you're one of my friends from Texas. Whataburger's not that good.
Compare to In-N-Out? Come on, stop playing. Come on, my nigga.
But it has to be California In-N-Out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because Texas In-N-Out is not as good as Texas Whataburger.
Okay.
And that hurts my soul to say.
Damn.
Chick-fil-A ain't even the same in Texas.
It's worse or better?
Seriously?
Worse.
How?
They don't have authentic Mexican food out there. It's all like Tex-Mex.
In Mexico? No, not Mexico. In Texas?
So it's better out here?
Yo, I've heard opposite. I've heard it's more.
No, LA, good Mexican food.
Okay,
We went down there, nigga, that shit.
Okay.
Nah, bro.
Okay.
You go to any hood in California, you find a good Mexican food.
What?
Bro, you go to Stockton, bro.
Right. No,
Nigga,
you're right. Actually,
how you pronounce it? Beria?
A burrito? Oh, yeah.
Nigga,
I know what you're talking about.
Nigga, what? I had to like.
Nah, I'm getting flashbacks now.
Nigga, okay.
Dang. So you going Cali now to Houston? You playing football there and
Oh yeah.
So-
like what's happening?
actually,
like
I'm
let me
deep.
know and
For
like
real, for real.
like what was
yeah.
high school like even in Houston like
So high school in Houston was fun, bro. I definitely
bet.
took it for granted.
it's
I
like
definitely
the
took it for granted.
movies like like the
Bro, I was
I'll explain it.
and I don't know if you heard him earlier. He said 5,500. That's how many students were in the school when I graduated.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
5,500 students were
That's a
actively
college.
in that
that's
school.
damn near that's crazy.
That's a mini college.
Bro, our football stadium, and I apologize if I misquote, but I believe it's somewhere between 10 and 15,000 seats.
Seats,
Yeah,
bruh,
bro, and it was packed out every
Bruh.
week, bro.
bruh.
And my high school team sucked.
For real?
Yeah, it really wasn't even a high school team. It was them coaches. Coach Hallmark, I hate you. Coach Davis, I hate you.
Damn.
I don't like y'all.
Yo.
Oh wow.
Sorry to be y'all.
Shout out
man.
the rest of y'all. Coach Lamone, you know you my dog.
Type
Coach,
shit, type shit,
Coach
type
Ray,
shit,
Coach
type
Hill,
shit.
y'all my dogs. But yeah.
Were the coaches like political? Not to get too into it, but like, was it because some coaches be political
or like looking back, it's like these niggas did not know what they doing.
How's the best way to put this?
as
It was
nice
like
as possible?
It was like a go to the fields.
Oh,
right.
Oh yes,
Go-
Texas.
go to the fields, boy.
Yeah.
Well, so Coach Davis, the one that I mentioned, he was a defensive coordinator. Fuck you. He's from Mississippi.
Okay.
Not
So
any
it
better.
so it's like, okay, talk like it, but they pushing the line to a point where it's like, okay, this is disrespectful. Yeah.
But they do it to the point where they're still within their job rights.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
So they
as
won't
a
get
football
fired.
coach, you can kind of get away with talking a little bit more. Yeah, but like it wasn't enough to where they would get fired.
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
So
like,
you played from all your years to
bro,
senior year?
I played football since I was 5. I played a year in college too. So I went up to college.
What college you play?
It's a small college in Dallas. It was called SAGU. They just changed their name to Nelson University. It was Southwestern Assemblies of God University. It was a Christian
Okay.
school. I went up there. I had a bad first semester. I was just mentally, I just wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
And then like towards the end of the semester, I had a close homeboy pass away.
I'm sorry about that. Rest in peace.
Appreciate that. That's my dog. Shout out Steph.
Shout out Steph.
But yeah, and then the next semester, I was like, all right, I'm gonna get on it. I'm gonna get my grades up.
Mm-hmm.
February hit, I hurt my ankle.
February of last year.
Dang. Doing
Yeah.
what? Was you like exercising
Bro.
or?
Literally just getting extra working on the field.
I do have a
Bro.
question though. When playing in college, the difference. Did you notice that like
No.
when you were playing college?
No,
No. Like, no. Did you notice like did it feel like a job to
No.
you? Nothing. Nah.
nah.
What?
It wasn't like a job. It was like you enlisted for the army.
Damn. Was that?
No way.
It was like you had to be up at 6. If you weren't there, then everyone's punished because of you. If you miss
Damn.
if you miss a film, you're not playing. If you miss a lift, you're not playing. They was on that. Yeah, but one thing I will say, and this was kind of my downfall, they don't drug test at that school. Yeah, that was my downfall because I'm like, bro, you telling me I could smoke weed and play football like I
Right.
did in high school?
Right.
Okay. And it's like, bro, they didn't like me because, like I said, it was a Christian school, and you know how I am, bro. I'm talking.
Yeah.
I'm talking.
Right,
bro,
right.
there was one day, bro, I'm tearing this dude up. I'm tearing him up. Like,
Pause.
Going,
Nah,
bro.
I'm sorry,
come
bro. What?
on, gang.
Yo.
Like, bro, you gotta use context, dude. Like you making it seem.
it's always sports too. When you talking about
Right,
sports,
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
bro.
I'm sorry. Intrusive thoughts. Intrusive
Bro, like what do you do?
I wasn't
on your
even
free
thinking like that.
time?
That's
My
crazy.
fault. My
What,
fault.
what is your
I'm so
day
sorry.
offs look like?
sorry.
You're not recording. Where do you be at?
This nigga. Damn, this nigga.
Okay,
That's
I
funny.
fucked up the mojo. My
okay,
fault,
okay,
y'all.
okay.
That's
Like,
listening.
damn, bro. We talking about the story of
You-
how I
you-
got hurt. Like,
Nah, you said it
talking about
once,
some no Diddy. Like, what's going
and
on?
then you said it twice, and it's just like,
nah, I feel
ding,
you.
ding, ding.
Nah, saying it twice is crazy.
I was
You
like-
you was well within your right to do that.
Okay,
You was well
okay,
within your
okay,
right to do
okay,
that. I
okay,
said it twice.
You was tearing up on the field. Okay, for sure.
On the field.
Can't
yup.
even hear it the same that. But yeah, so I was doing my thing, and like, bro, I'm telling him, I'm like, bro, you suck. Like, you can't, like, bro, you couldn't even hold my spoon while I eat.
Yo, this thing.
Wow.
Like, bro, I talk big when I'm on that field. And to this day,
That's a good thing,
can't
though.
nobody beat me in a O-line, D-line, one-on-one. I don't care who you are.
Oh, wow.
You could be any college, any school, any NFL team. You cannot beat me in a one-on-one 5 times.
Damn.
But yeah, so I like, bro, I'm doing them bad. Like, I think I made them rerun the same play like 12 times at least.
Are you
Wow.
serious?
At least. And you know
You just trucking him, or just you just going at
I'm-
just.
bro, like, I was switching it up, bro. I was trying stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro,
That's what you know niggas
Bro.
doing bad. When you
bro,
try new
there was,
shit.
There was,
That's
there was one
disgusting.
play, bro. I literally grabbed his face mask and shoved him on the ground.
Yo.
Like, I stiff armed him as a defensive player.
Okay.
And like, yeah, you're not allowed to do that, but I'm like, bro,
it's practice.
I'm bored.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Like, like that sounds bad.
Let me
but I'm
find something new
bored.
to do.
Yeah. And
Damn.
and bro, yeah, it was. But okay, back to
You
the
was just-
story.
you was
Back
just
to the
doing them
story.
wrong.
So,
You was
yeah.
just doing them
Yeah,
wrong.
I was
Right.
doing them bad, and And I was talking, and the coach, he was like, "Yeah, you're not playing this week."
What?
Wait, hold on. Because of that?
Because I was talking. But I mean, okay, so there was a little bit more to it. He told me. So I was talking crap to him. Keep in mind, me and him was homeboys. We would hang out like off of the field and stuff. Like we was really chilling together. And so like, and it would be the same with you. Like if we playing basketball, we talking.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just
So, like,
it's
that's
just
just how it goes
competition.
when you
You know what I'm
boys.
saying? That's
Okay.
just how it is.
Right. And the coach gonna jump in because he was butthurt because the coach was letting. The head coach was letting him call the plays that week, and he sucked. Coach Pointer, I hate you too.
Oh wow.
He got a whole hit list, bro. Damn. Nigga go
Like,
one
bro,
for one.
I was telling Malik, bro, like, I don't care. I'm honest, bro.
Right,
Like,
right,
I'm honest about
right.
everything.
No,
That's a
this
good
is
thing,
a safe space.
But
This is a
yeah,
safe
bro.
space.
And he had brought up some personal stuff that I won't get into.
On the field?
The coach
Bro, on
did?
the field,
Your coach?
The coach.
Oh wow.
The coach.
He brought up some
Wow.
personal stuff.
Like everybody here heard or like just you?
Bro, everybody. He
That's
yelled.
bad.
Oh, that's OD.
Yeah.
That's OD.
Okay.
Bro, and
That's
it
OD.
was day before the game.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's fucked
And I was like, what did
That's
you just say to
OD.
me?
That's OD, bro.
And then he was like, you better get back on that line, son, because we going to run it right at you every play. I was like, how's that been working? Like, what are we talking about? And then
Damn.
he just kept going. And I'm like, bro, I'm not finna go back and forth with you. You're not my girl.
Yeah.
like we're not married.
Right.
So I was like, man, I don't want to hear none of that. He was like, you just weigh me up. I'm like, bro, oh my gosh.
Okay.
And then they was like, we're not gonna let you play this week. I was like, all right, whatever. I'm gonna play next week. Whatever. Right?
Yeah.
Next week come. I meet with the coach again.
Okay.
We're not gonna let you play this week neither.
Wow. Okay.
What?
2 weeks pass after that. We in like week 7, week 8 now. Or no, week 6. We're in week 6 now.
Week 6. Okay.
And I'm like, bro, what's going on?
Uh-huh.
Like, what's the word?
Right. Like, what we doing?
Because I didn't play the first 2 weeks because I did some dumb shit. I went to go fuck something. and
Damn.
I woke up late the day of the
Tight
game.
shit,
and
tight
I
shit.
missed the bus, and it was. But I mean, I was literally gonna be there as like a water boy almost. So like, what are we talking about?
Right.
Like y'all didn't even care that I didn't go.
Right,
Like,
right,
let's keep it a buck.
Right.
And then, but what made it worse was I didn't go, and then they proceeded to get beat by 40.
Damn.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So like they was real mad.
It's just adding
I'm
more
like-
to the
I'm like,
fire.
look,
It does add.
I'm
that-
like,
It's
look,
adding more.
I'm not stopping 7 touchdowns.
Right.
Like, I'm not stopping 6 touchdowns from happening. Like, don't get me wrong. I think I can
Wait,
still
who
be
whooped y'all? Who whooped y'all? You
Bro,
know
it was a
team?
school called Howard Payne University. Bro.
Howard Payne.
If you look them up,
They
bro,
gave y'all the
like,
pain for
they're
sure.
the. That's pause.
That's why they.
That's pause. And he was talking about me.
Howard
I don't
gave you the
know.
pain. Howard pain y'all.
Howard Payne is crazy though.
Howard gave y'all the pain. What are we talking about? Bro, you finna get striked,
I'm
bro,
sorry.
for sexual content.
Oh
like,
my
what's going on?
I'm dead as fuck.
But nah, yeah, it was. So, yeah, they kind of. And then eventually I just met with the head coach, and I was like, man, just tell me what it is. Like, what's
Right.
the word?
Mm-hmm.
He was like, look, like we just ain't gonna let you play this season. Like, you know, it wasn't my call. The coaches made a vote. It was super close. It was literally by one coach.
Oh my god.
They love saying
nigga,
shit like that.
what?
They love saying shit
Come
like
on, bro.
Bro,
What
I'm-
are we
I'm sitting
saying,
in
bro?
this
That was a
chair.
unanimous decision.
Like, bro, I'm sitting in this chair, like, bro, I'm finna transfer, bro.
Right.
that.
Like, I'm finna go to a way bigger school. Like, y'all finna
Right.
hate me. Cause, bro, like, I'm talking about high school year, bro. Senior year, I'm playing in bowl games and stuff. I'm traveling to play football. Like, bro, I'm him. Like, bro, senior year, I was him, bro.
Word.
Like,
No, senior year, even over here, like, bro, senior, you can't beat senior year. Like, it's just like peak, like, class is easy.
You can't. Yeah, you can't.
It's like what? It's like you going to school with your homies, and it's just like, bro, like, what we doing?
no, for real, bro.
Damn.
Damn.
Okay, so college was like, okay, that's
But
not
yeah,
it.
bro. And then I ended up, I tore 3 tendons and ruptured a joint in my ankle.
Oh yeah.
What? Oh yeah.
Bro, so how it happened,
Oh,
we was just practicing, we was doing some one-on-ones. I did a move where I just and then my cleat got stuck in the turf. Yeah, my cleat got stuck in the turf, so when I pulled it up, I just felt it pop. And, and at first I thought I just tripped until I tried to stand up and I just fell back down. I was like, "Oh,
This is bad.
Damn. This was in practice.
bro, not even practice. We was just getting some work in on the field. Like we was just working out and yeah. But you know,
Damn. So you transfer now, or it's just like what's
So
what is
I'm glad you asked.
Yeah, sure. Might as
So,
well.
I am starting my own superhero universe.
what?
What?
Yeah, I'm starting my own superhero universe.
You gotta elaborate.
does that mean?
What does that mean?
So I'm
Superhero universe.
all of my own superheroes. I'm drawing them myself. I'm gonna animate them myself, and I'm gonna ship out the comic books myself.
Are you
Really?
serious?
Yeah.
What? I got so many questions. What made you?
when you start?
Yeah, like real. This is like I never heard someone like.
So
Okay.
This is cool.
My
Wait a
thing
minute.
is I've
This is actually
always
really cool.
loved superheroes. That's been like my guilty pleasure.
Who's your favorite?
Marvel or DC?
Both.
Marvel. Let's go Marvel first. I'm gonna say Spider-Man. I call Spider-Man.
Wait, bro, I don't even know.
Is
that.
it
Hold on.
raining?
Wait, I'm saying though.
Yeah, it is
Yeah, a
low-key
little
raining.
bit.
This is a raining episode, so
I'm saying
don't mind the
though,
raining, y'all.
I'm saying though, I'm not like too into superheroes. So Marvel, DC, give me like the difference real quick, so I just know
Marvel, Avengers, DC, Batman.
Okay.
Simple as that. Simple as that.
Okay.
So it's like
Okay.
Batman, Superman, all them.
That's DC.
That's DC. Okay.
And like
Ooh.
Hulk, Thor, Captain America. That's Marvel.
Oh shit.
So for Marvel,
You said
I'll
Spider-Man
say-
for Marvel?
I said Spider-Man. That's
I'll
my
say-
favorite.
I'll go third. Yeah,
I'll
go.
say Black Panther simply just
Damn,
for.
he was gonna say that.
You did that?
I knew he was gonna say
All right,
that.
fine. I'll let you have it, but
Alright.
I'll go.
You got Black Panther.
No, I'm gonna go with my Marvel rivals main. I'm going
Ah, you
with
be on that?
Punisher.
Punisher.
Lord Punisher, Lord Penny Parker. I'm him on that
Punisher.
Marvel Rivals. I'm Diamond 1 right now.
For,
Finna
bro,
hit
I'm
Grand
getting into it. I'm still like plat, but you
Wait
feel me?
for which one? For which one?
It's called Marvel Rivals.
Oh, the game?
Yeah.
Dang, I haven't been on it. Is it fun?
Bro.
It's cool. If you like into superheroes and you want to like, that's how I've been actually learning about. Cause I've never really been the nigga. The only thing I've ever watched is like Avengers Endgame. If I'm in
Are you
Black Panther,
serious?
cause Black
Really?
Panther put me on the map. You feel me? But
What?
That was the
you never
only-
watched any of the other ones?
nah, but I've been
Iron
recently,
Man, Thor.
But recently,
Uh.
I had hopped on Disney Plus. I've been watching a little bit, so I've been
Shit.
like, okay,
There you go.
I ain't gonna lie. I've been watching
you
the
go.
whole
There you
thing
go.
back.
Exactly,
I've
so-
been watching it movie by movie. I'm like halfway through Age of Ultron right now. So I think and I've been doing it in like timeline order. So like it's been crazy.
What do you think is the most overrated Marvel movie?
overrated.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Which one?
What?
Which one? Which one?
With Rocky
wow.
and Groot?
Damn.
What? I am Groot.
This nigga.
Come on, bro. I
Okay.
am Groot. That's the only thing he says.
I feel like what? No, the first one. I like the first one.
The only reason why I say that
I like the nigga with the what's his name? Oh fuck.
Wait, no, wait, the
Bro,
movie.
I ain't seen nobody Bob Marley a joint on. He said, like, what, bro? We smoking these Zaza. Like, what's going on? He talking about Yondu, though.
Wait, is it the blue
He-
guy?
He blew with a mohawk.
Yeah.
Why did I?
He said, like,
Smoke a
No, I
hey,
ain't
bro,
gonna lie, that was
light me up.
No.
Like, what, bro?
Dude.
I ain't never seen that Marvel movie, bro.
Oh,
Damn,
shit.
really
That cast
overrated?
is Snoop Dogg for that
Nah.
movie. But nah, bro, the only reason why I say it's overrated, bro, is because I feel like they focus too much on the comedy and not enough on them being a literal superhero team.
Okay.
Like, bro, we talking about, so Star-Lord, his dad is a god.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of okay.
Yeah.
Like we're not diving into that.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
We're
yeah,
not
yeah,
spending
yeah.
time on how bros literally
you know what
have
it is?
God.
Okay, yeah.
And it's like, on top of that, for example, Drax, he's literally, like, in the comics, he's supposed to be, like, his size, but, like, the Hulk.
Oh,
Like,
Oh,
that's who
really?
he's supposed to be.
I didn't
And
know
they
that.
made him, like, super dumb.
Mm.
Like, super, like, they made him the typical jock character. Like, strong, dumb.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, like,
So you feel
I
like
think they did
okay.
Rocket really good, though. I'll say that.
Rocket.
Okay,
Groot.
thank you.
They
Thank
did right. I mean, but then again, you can't really fuck up Groot. He says 3 words.
I am Groot.
Damn. So you writing like you being a comic or what is it called? What do you call yourself? I don't know.
Man, bro, I'm just a nerd, bro.
Okay.
Like,
dude.
that's what I call
A
You
myself.
being a
regular
nerd
dude,
is
that's
like
love.
you could peep. Okay, yeah, this is not really.
Yeah,
But the
like,
common
what
person
I'll
not
say,
gonna know.
It's great cinema.
Okay.
James Gunn did a great job directing those movies, but I just wish, and I wish Marvel did this with all of their movies, and same with DC. And I feel like that's kind of where DC fell off. Like I wish they would stop just picking good directors and they would pick directors that knew what they were doing.
Okay.
Because think
Give me an
about it,
example,
bro.
like-
Okay, like what's a video game y'all have both played? Like heavy. I'm talking about a video game y'all
2K.
love.
That I
Siege.
ain't gonna lie. 2K. That's that I
Right,
grew up.
okay,
Or
I grew up with
2K.
2K.
Siege.
Siege.
Yeah.
So if someone made a Rainbow Six Siege movie or a 2K movie, right, and they casted somebody that's never played the game,
That'll
it's
feel
not going to be as lore accurate as you'd like it, because you know what happened in Siege 4, Siege 5,
Yeah.
Siege 6. And you know what the storyline of 2K16 and
Yeah,
2K17,
yeah.
2K18 look like.
So you need something more relatable.
Right. And that's the thing. Like, if you for the common person,
point.
yeah, they don't know much about Captain America. They don't know much about Thor. So when you put them on the big screen, it's not gonna seem bad because they don't know. But to somebody that knows, it's like
It hurts a little bit. Yeah.
What?
that's a
I
good
didn't know
point.
that.
But yeah.
So like then, so you said overrated. Did we say your
Underrated.
favorite or underrated? I was gonna say your favorite, but yeah, underrated too.
Moon Knight, the TV show.
Moon Knight?
Moon Knight.
When
Wait, is
was
that the
that
one with
on?
like the black like he's like a kind of like
It's like
a
a white though. He's a white.
He's all white. He's
Yeah.
he's an avatar of Khonshu, the god of the moon.
what?
Yeah.
What do you watch it on?
Disney Plus.
Disney Plus. Okay, I got a lot. Okay.
Why is that one your underrated one?
Just cause like a lot of people kind of downplayed it before it even came out, but Moon Knight is such a complex character, like, and that was actually gonna be my replacement for Black Panther, but and that's why I brought up Marvel Rivals.
Right.
Yeah, Moon Knight. He's somebody that has like 4 or 5 different personalities. Or I think it's 3 or 4 different personalities in his head. And so you never know if his story's even real because he lives in a psychiatric hospital.
Oh wow.
Oh.
So one
okay.
of his personalities stays in a psychiatric hospital. And so you never know if any of it is even real. And so it just makes you think. Like at the end he gets discharged from the psychiatric hospital and another one of his personalities pick him up.
What? That's crazy. I didn't even know
Like
that.
like when you think about it, it's like just that part is like whoa. And so when you take into account the whole show, now of course there was other good shows like Loki was really good.
I heard that was good. Yeah.
All the Deadpool movies, I love all the Deadpool.
Oh yeah.
movies.
Did you see the new one that
Deadpool's
came out
good.
too?
Beautiful.
With the Wolverine? I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it
Deadpool's
yet.
good. I like Deadpool
Have
too.
you seen it?
Yeah.
You see the one with the Wolverine?
Yeah. That was a minute ago though.
I know. I
It
didn't
wasn't
see
even
it.
recent. Yeah.
That came out the day before my birthday. That was July 26th, gang.
Are you serious?
Yes, bro. It's almost been a year since it came out.
I'm not a
about to say,
movie.
it's been a
I'm gonna keep it a
minute.
buck. I really.
What's the last movie you went to? Both y'all.
Fuck. I mean, if I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Barbie.
Nah.
Really?
That was a minute ago. No.
Nah, yeah, you're right. It wasn't Barbie. Let me think. Ooh, that's a really good one.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Anytime if I'm going to the movies, it's with a
watched-
girl, bro. I'm gonna keep it a
saying that,
buck.
but you
Like
don't know
nigga,
what movie you watched though.
nigga, no. I pick a random movie and we just be chat.
L take, gang.
Why?
Bro, I got the Regal movie pass, bro. Bro, anytime I'm having a rough day, bro, I go watch a movie, bro. I pay $15 a month, watch as many movies in a month as I want.
Really?
And so it's like, bro, it's like my cool down time.
Okay.
You know,
okay,
like
okay.
give me a small popcorn and a drink, and I'm good.
Interesting.
And then you already know how it be. Hit up Dollar Tree before you
Right.
Yeah.
You grab some candy to mix into
Damn.
popcorn, whatever. Yeah.
I didn't even know they had that. A Regal.
Yeah, it's called a Regal Club Card, non-sponsored. But yeah,
Okay.
it's like I think it's $15, $20 a month, and you get to go to as many movies a month as you want to. It gives you like benefits for the snack bar, like maybe every third time you go
At the theaters, at the Regal theaters.
and you could use it at any Regal across the country,
What?
and maybe even Regals
That's
outside
tight.
of the country. I don't know if they do that, but yeah.
Do you get plus ones or not? You do?
Well, so me, my mom, and my dad all have one,
Mm-hmm.
So if I need a +1, it's just like I'll book it for me and my dad, or I'll book it for me and my mom. Cause it's like they ain't gonna check cause me and my parents we don't put our picture on there.
Right.
This nigga, that's how you know this nigga really okay. Yeah, that's how you know this nigga really honest.
This nigga
no,
sharing
for
the
real.
sauce with y'all, bro.
For real,
Yeah.
bro. Regal, like the Regal Club card comes in clutch, bro. Cause it's like, think about it. Are you doing anything, bro? You have a long day, things rough, bro. You can go and not even spend no bread.
And you just pop in and just
Right, because you already paid the $15 for the whole
Right.
month, so you could just pop in and be like, all right, I'm just gonna chill.
I guess so. I guess to relate to you, like how you say you watch movies in your downtime, I feel like for me it'll be like YouTube. So I always be tuning into YouTube,
bro,
just watching like a YouTube
Bro,
video.
YouTube be getting me like so bad.
It be hit or miss though for me.
Really?
Yeah, YouTube be hit or miss.
I ain't gonna lie, low key, yeah. Lately, like I don't know why, like there's not that many.
You gotta save them up. You gotta find a video, save it. You feel me? Like
for real, like,
really
it's gotta be like a good collection. Sometimes you have a
Yes.
dry week. Sometimes you have like a packed week. Like, oh, we're eating, and I always watch YouTube when I'm eating.
That's
Always.
what I'm saying. I feel like
Damn.
YouTube don't got the
But
TikTok though.
It's like, bro, when I'm doing anything, like even with this superhero stuff, like when I'm drawing my characters, bro, like I'll have a YouTube video in the background. I'll have, you know, yeah.
Damn. So okay, I actually want to get into more of the comic stuff, but like before that, I know you was I think you did a little bit of everything. You did like rapping too. I think I saw that.
I still do music. I just ain't dropped none in a minute.
Yeah,
How's that? Like, what's that like? Like
the studio sessions.
You know what I'm saying? Like rapper Cameron. Like, oh my gosh.
Honest, bro. I love it, bro. Like I love music. I always have. You know, music's always been such a big part of my life. So being able to pour into music as a whole has just it's been a blessing on its own. You know, I've met so many people just because I do music. You know, just being in certain rooms.
Right.
You know, I've done a couple concerts, smaller concerts, but
that's tough.
Yeah, like. And there's been times I've been places and they've asked me for an autograph, bro. And like, and like whether it's from TikTok, whether it's from music, whether it's from, and it's like, bro, just little stuff like that means the world to me because I'm like, bro, who am I to give someone?
Right.
Like, bro, I only got 2,000 Instagram followers yet, bro. Like, and you asking me to sign?
Right. That's love,
bro. Literally, bro. Like, I remember my first time. Someone asked to take a picture with me, bro. I cried, bro.
Are you serious?
Yeah, bro. Like I dead ass had to go back to the hotel because I cried, bro. Wow. Like, and it was just such a surreal feeling because it's like, bro, you watch me enough to want to take a picture with me, to want to remember the time that you seen me. Like, just that alone is, it's a blessing, bro. God's put me in great places.
That's good to hear.
That's one thing that I'm always gonna say. It's all God. Like God's the one that put me in these places. Like,
amen.
Man, but funny enough, me and you actually met at church.
Yeah, it's crazy. I didn't get into our backstory. We just been yapping the whole time. But literally, nah. Like literally, like I think that's how we really met. Was
you right? He jumped ship a lot. Like you bounced to so many different topics.
I know. My dad my dad tells me that all the time. Sorry,
it's
Dad,
cool
if
though.
you're listening.
I like it.
I literally go all over the place.
It definitely gives me that California feel again.
Yeah,
really,
that's as real as it gets.
In Texas, everything's so laid back, bro. Like
really,
bro. The amount of times I've been told that I talk too fast in Texas, and that's probably why y'all say like I got a little bit of Texas in me now.
Right.
I literally had.
That's what it is.
I had to change the way I talk. I had to like slow down because people couldn't even understand me.
Damn.
People would listen to me talk and they'd be like, "Wait, say that again." And like, bro, I'm the type of person I hate repeating myself. I'd rather just slow down my words so that you don't have to ask.
Is there different lingo in Texas? I know.
Yeah, what's some shit
they say
that's
like put me on. Like, I feel like it's definitely different.
Big one is like you heard me.
You heard me.
That's
you heard me.
Okay.
Or like already.
Oh, that's tough. I like that.
Big X.
Yeah.
I be okay. So okay, his
already,
music.
Okay.
Big X on the plug.
Well, Mexican
You hear
OT.
me?
I know we was
I
talking
love
about that.
Mexican OT.
Mexican
That
OT.
boy's so hard.
Really?
Yeah.
I be seeing him showing love too a
Dude,
lot.
He be showing big love, bro. Like, yeah. I mean, I've never got the chance to meet him personally, but like from the videos that I've seen, like he be giving back to the community.
Is that a Texas thing?
Yeah,
Texas
I ain't gonna lie.
thing?
Like
Yeah.
Texas is its own country.
For real?
But
Yo, same as Cali, low key.
Nah, it's not the same, bro. I'm
How,
telling you,
bruh?
bro.
California literally like wants to be its own country. I ain't gonna lie. I seen that on the
It
news.
ain't the same though, because
Mm.
bro, Texas, they don't want to be their own country. They are their own country.
Okay.
Like, bro, they don't even consider themselves as part of the South. When literally y'all are in the South.
Yeah,
like,
really South.
y'all
Like,
are as
dead in
far
the
south
South.
as it goes.
Yeah, it's
What are they
literally right.
considered? What are they considered?
Texas.
Yo, this-
You like, bro, it sounds crazy, but bro, yeah, Texas is Texas, and it's just that.
No, that's looking the same. I think like even for when I went to Hawaii, like Hawaii, they don't consider themselves like, oh yeah, we're American now. They
Yeah,
consider
that's
like
Hawaii. Yeah, that's different though. I feel like Hawaii's Hawaii. Like, that's really
Okay.
out the
No,
way.
it's the same mindset.
Same
though.
mindset?
Same
That's
mindset. It's
crazy.
like we're not. So there's two sides of the spectrum. There's we're Texas, and there's the super patriots. And what I mean by that is
what does
like
that mean?
big old trucks lifted with American
yeah.
flag flying in the back.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna lie though, the amount of Confederate flags that I see out
It's crazy.
there,
I
bro.
bet. I bet.
But
and
it's so
open carry
crazy.
too. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
but it's so crazy because like out there, the Confederate flag ain't even like a symbolism of racism the way that we see it as. It's like Southern pride. Like, bro,
Oh,
I've
okay.
seen like niggas with
For
the
real?
Confederate flag tatted on them, bro.
Interesting.
Like darker than you.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you dark, bro. Like you walk
got it
over there a
clear.
little bit,
You're not gonna see me, nigga.
even though you wearing gray, your skin gonna blend in. Like your skin gonna adapt to your surroundings. Like you got super skin. I don't know how it works.
Super
It's just
skin.
like
Oh, bruh.
it's like how
This nigga stay roasting, bro. Holy shit. It never get old, bro.
Spider-Man had
It
the
never gets
symbiote.
old.
What?
Holy shit, bro.
Oh shit, that's
Oh
crazy.
my
though, I
God.
ain't gonna lie.
But yeah, nah.
Do you see yourself long time in Houston or
Nah,
Texas or nah? Really?
I was telling Malik earlier, I want to go to New York real bad.
Yeah, New York.
That's
is
what?
crazy.
What?
New
That's a
York,
completely different.
Penthouse in New York.
for real.
Wow, that's completely from. Wow, why?
I love the city.
The people though.
The people are super entertaining.
Yeah, no, I ain't
Super
gonna lie. You was
entertaining. Like,
not
you
lying
can't-
about that.
And then on top of that, like I want to do content creation as like my job. So like, you walk 5 miles down the street, or I mean 5 minutes down the street, you gonna see at least 2 things that you can record and post on
Yeah.
TikTok,
100%.
YouTube, something. And then, bro, I've always been a sucker for like the big lights. You know, like
You know, I relate to that. Oh,
you know,
keep going.
you-
Yeah.
No, you good. Huge city lights have like always been my thing. And so like yeah, bro, I was mesmerized when I went to New York, and yeah, bro.
What part?
So I was in Manhattan,
Okay.
but I got family in the Bronx. So I
Shout out to
went-
Bronx.
yeah,
Wait, I heard
yeah.
okay. This is what I've heard. I've heard.
We both from the Bronx, so I'm not too dirty.
Yeah. Wait. Nigga, bro, I heard the Bronx be the dirtiest, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I heard it's the dirtiest.
So look, bro, this what I'll
Like-
say. You gonna find dirty people everywhere. First.
Yeah, that's how you know we used to. Okay.
There's always gonna be dirty
Okay.
people. You know, what I will say is the government don't treat the Bronx very well. So
Okay.
you might miss a week of them picking up garbage, and
Okay.
it just is what it is. Like
Mhm.
it's expected.
Mm-hmm.
Or like they have like the landfills and the garbage in the dumps in the Bronx.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, I mean, it's now. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of people in the Bronx that make it labeled as what it is. You know, like they make
Right.
it
Okay.
dirty.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
like-
for sure.
And
They
there's,
live
there's
the- they
people
live up
that,
the
that
name.
definitely excrete an aroma that's
This nigga
just
said
like.
aroma.
But yeah,
Dang. So, but the big dream is obviously to go live in New York.
Yeah,
Do
bro.
do you want to do content with
What
the
type of content though?
like with the comics? I was gonna say
Bro, I
like
wanna-
is that the
I want to stream. Like, I
Heck
want
yeah.
to stream, but like, kind of how like Kai and Duke Dennis do it, to where like they streaming and making YouTube videos.
Right.
But like at the end of the day, they're able to do what they're able to do.
Right.
You know, like they're able to do whatever they want.
Right.
You know, like
They're free. They're just literally
right.
free.
Like Duke Dennis could go fly to Florida, record a YouTube video.
That's it.
And make $100K off of it.
That's it. Just a simple
If
vlog.
that, you know, like probably more.
Yeah.
And so like being able to live like that, like bro, because you see people like, I'm a very firm believer in the fact that we don't always make the right people famous. And that's how you get people like, I don't care if y'all cut this out or not, but
Right.
like Jack Doherty, Neon,
that's true.
Aiden Ross, like
Right.
those type of people, like they bring the culture down. Like, because
Okay.
you see people look at Kai and they're like, oh my gosh, streaming's so cool. Like everybody wants to be a streamer. And then you see someone like Jack Doherty who gets in a car accident going 70 in a McLaren while it's raining.
Hey, record this. Hey, I just got in an accident. That's what he would say.
Right. And then
Yo.
You remember that clip, right? He literally got in a car accident.
shit, yeah.
Bro said, hey, record this. This is
bro,
content.
And the other part that a lot of those clips didn't show, bro, his cameraman was actually hurt. His cameraman
No, he
was
was
bleeding like
Bleeding
all
from his
over his
face.
face. He handed him the camera and was like, "Hey,
No, he
record
didn't.
this." And
You see this, Malik?
he was standing
Nah.
he was standing in front of his McLaren like, "Oh my gosh, I just crashed my McLaren." Like, bro, it literally looked like a skit, bro. Like it looked like a 2018 Drewski skit, bro.
Oh my god.
Like, for
You
real.
know, I saw that.
And
I
it's
know
like,
exactly
bro,
what you. I saw
And then
exactly
you
that.
get people like Neon who talk crap about people, or who talk crap to people's face and like
Nah.
expect there not to be
Yeah,
consequences, and
yeah.
it's like,
That's the internet,
Like,
man.
bro.
The internet. People
internet is a drug, bro. I don't care what
Yeah.
nobody say. It's a
It
drug,
is.
bro. Like,
It really is.
especially when you get a little bit of recognition on the internet, bro.
Egos.
It's bad because a lot of people, like, because internet is so. I mean, money is so accessible through the internet that it's like when you get a little bit, you feel like him.
Yeah.
You
Feel
feel like
top
it's
of
just
the
gonna
world.
keep coming
Nah,
in when
nah,
it's like,
bro.
bro, people don't realize you could be a YouTuber, make 10 bands in 1 month and 2 bands the next. You
That's
know,
very
like
true.
it's not easy. Now, I don't know what people be talking about when they say streaming and YouTube be harder than a 9 to 5. That's insane. Well, it depends on your 9 to 5. I'll say that.
Wait,
if
did
you
we talk
got
about that?
Yeah,
I think we
did.
talked about that.
if you
We
got
did
a
bring
9
that
to
subject
5,
up.
if you got a 9 to 5 where like you sitting as a receptionist all day and people just scanning their
We said that. Yeah.
like, man, you ain't working hard.
Right.
Like, I don't care if you got a 12-hour shift. Like, you
Right.
just sitting there watching. You literally looking at the screen, see if it's their name. Cool, good to go.
That's it.
And it's like, bro. But when you putting streaming against something like construction,
Yeah, like we're like waking up like 4 a.m. or like doing like
Yeah,
different
labor and
bro,
12 to.
bro, let me see Aiden Ross do mix
Aiden
cements.
Hmm.
Let me see who's another person. Let me see Jack Doherty build scaffolding.
Right.
Scaffolding.
Like, bro, and that's not like, it's so crazy that they get so entitled. And I'm not gonna say that it's easy work because you're on camera all the time. You gotta watch everything you do, everything you say. Like, you know, it's not easy.
You
but
gotta be
at the same
entertaining,
time,
too.
it's come on, like,
Right.
come on.
Damn.
But yeah, like it's, man.
So what do you? I guess then, but you do want to stream though. You want to what do you even
So
want to
I'm-
stream?
So I'm about to get my like the rest of my setup. I got my PC in the mail.
There we go.
I got 2 cameras coming, one for streaming and one for like IRL stuff.
There you go.
And yeah, like I want to do mainly like commentary, like, you know, reaction videos,
like a
type.
Discord.
Yeah, like, you know, but I also want to put my own spin on it, like a big inspiration for my streaming stuff is like Black Boy Max.
Shout out Playboy Max.
Like,
I was watching him from
like,
since I think
dude,
You know
Backstreet.
he just got Will Smith on?
Dude,
I
I
saw
watched
that.
I
Nigga,
watched that, bro.
I was
That was
like,
crazy.
what?
Bro, that boy, like, he made a whole song in like 3 takes, bro. I was like,
Will
what's
Smith?
going on,
Yeah.
bro? Yeah, and it wasn't bad.
It threw me off too. I was like, this nigga. What? And
And yeah, but yeah, not like he does the streaming stuff, but he does it in a way to where he has his own spin on it. Like, bro, he got. It's like, bro, if you're on Black Boy Max or Kai's stream, you're up there.
Right.
Like, for real. And that's what I want. Like, I want to be able to bring people on. Like, I want to be able to, like, you know, put other people on. Because I always thought someone was going to do it for me, and I realized, like, I got to do it for myself.
Facts.
And so I want to be able to be that pathway to where, oh, okay, you still living with your parents, you 19, cool, let me help you too.
Right.
You know? So yeah, just stuff like that. That's my motivation. Like the way that he just made it his own thing. Like even Kai too, like, you know, he, especially with like the Batman stuff, that was insane that he was even able to pull that off. I didn't finish telling y'all about the superhero stuff.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
that's what I want to know about the comic stuff.
So yeah, I'm making my own superhero universe. I'm gonna be in charge of everything, at least for now. But yeah, like, so my thing, I want to make more relatable superhero characters, and what I mean by that is, like, for example, both of y'all, which one wants to go first?
I'll go first. Trivia. Go ahead. Talk to me.
Name me 3 black superheroes that don't have lightning powers.
Black Panther. Okay. Damn, I was gonna say Static. Okay, Black Panther. Motherfucking Little Mermaid. There's a black. Hey, hold on. Black Little Mermaid. Okay. Talk to me. That's 2. And then number 3 is going to be. Fuck. Killmonger. There we go.
I wouldn't consider Killmonger a superhero, but yeah, I guess.
But he's tough though. But okay, but I get what you're saying.
Michael B. Jordan killed that role.
Yeah. Right. No, he did.
But yeah, all right. Now you name 3 Mexican superheroes.
Nigga, Mexican. Okay.
Is there even any Mexicans?
No, nigga, Mexican. Okay, so.
No, like really, is there any Mexican?
Mexican or Latino?
Latino as a whole. Yeah, we'll do Latino as a whole.
Latino.
I'll give you one.
Blue Beetle.
I was saying, I'm not sure
what? Shazam.
That nigga's not Latino. I mean, what?
Shazam.
Is he? I thought that nigga's white. They just put him Latino in the movie, bro. What we saying?
Shazam, nigga, what? Okay, Shazam. We count
no, but if we count Ariel for mine, yeah, okay, I'll count you.
Okay,
right. My fault,
Shazam, Blue Beetle. Okay, Mexican or Latino. Come on, bro.
Right. But no, look. But if I told y'all each to name 3 white superheroes,
Superman, like, Batman, Spider-Man. Wait, no, Spider-Man's black too. Yeah, nigga.
Green Lantern, like anything, bro. Like, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Thor, nigga, Hulk, even Hulk. Hulk's a real nigga. What?
And he acts black damn near sometimes.
Even like, the what? Thing. Even
why
the
you
thing.
say that? Because he aggressive?
Yeah.
Nigga, what?
No.
Nigga, I'm trying to think.
We gonna cut that out.
But no, for real, like, and that's what I mean by like more relatable superheroes. Like, I want to be able to make female superheroes that are actually important. Like, you know, we have Wonder Woman, but other than that, it's like Black Widow's the next
She-Hulk maybe, but
She-Hulk?
Yeah.
And it's like we don't really have a lot of relatable superhero characters because a lot of the superhero characters be like top 1% guys.
Right.
Like you look at Chris Evans and Chris Hemsworth, like those I can't relate to them. I don't look like them.
Right.
But so I want to make people.
That's a good idea.
More like Afrocentric, Latino-centric, you know, superheroes. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna have no white superheroes.
Of course.
I'm not gonna just throw white people.
You're not against it. You just want to bring a variety.
Because growing up as a kid, I've never been able to look at a superhero and be like, oh, I could be them. Just because I didn't have the right skin color, I didn't have the right attributes, I didn't look like them, I didn't. You know, I wasn't a 6'2" billionaire. Shout out to Batman.
Right.
But yeah, like one of my main characters, it's a I'll put y'all on game. So it's a man named Widowmaker.
Ooh, dude, this is inside information.
Yeah, inside.
Okay.
Never been told to anybody before. First.
Oh wow.
Love. This is love.
Yeah,
oh wow.
So
you heard it here first.
So one of the main characters is a man called Widowmaker. He basically, his wife was killed by the government because she was a spy and she was gonna come out and talk about everything that's going on. The government killed his wife. And now basically he's an assassin taking away like evil people. He's going after their wives, and then after he kills their wife, he exposes everything that they've done. Damn. Right.
Oh wow. Okay.
And
What?
but the
Scary.
thing is, all of his stuff is not like super high tech. Like his grenades were made by himself. They're okay. So the whole outside is
okay.
box cutters,
Okay, talk to me.
and the inside is like an explosive gel that you can make in real life.
Also Punisher shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay.
it's like
okay.
all of his stuff was either made or bought in like a regular store.
And you just put that shit together.
And that's what makes it so deep, because it's nobody knows who it really is. Now, obviously, I know where I'm gonna take the character, but
Right.
nobody knows if it is a man or a woman. You know, the people only know that it's a man because, I mean, obviously you gotta have some type of storyline behind the person, but. Yeah, so it's a man.
Oh, okay, but the general public doesn't know like
Nobody.
nothing. Okay.
Nothing. And so they don't know man, woman, alien.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it's gonna be almost like how Batman is, where he don't got no powers, but he's just like good at everything. But the only difference is he can like telepathically connect. So basically, like he could be up there on the roof and tell you in your head like, I'm watching you.
What?
Yeah, like
No, he's
on
tough.
some real gangster shit.
Wait. Is he black?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cold. Oh my gosh.
It's a black teen. He got dreads.
Damn.
Widow
Widowman?
Nah, I'm playing.
What was it? Widowman?
Widowmaker.
Widowmaker.
So
Widowmaker.
so a widower is what they call a man who loses their wife.
Right.
And so
Holy shit.
Yeah, I
That's
just
tough.
got it. Oh, this nigga.
That's
Oh
tough,
my
that's tough,
gosh.
That's tough. Okay.
That actually just hit.
Yeah, that's tough. That's
Wow.
tough. I ain't gonna lie.
That's hard. No, I ain't gonna lie. That's hard. Respectfully, that's actually hard. Widowmaker. What made you even come up with this? Like, how is it just something that? How do you
Passion
even
of
get in
yours?
this
So
like
part of it,
headspace?
bro, part of it, I've always been the type of guy to make up stories. Like, for example, ever since I was a kid, I would like see cop cars drive by and be like, "Oh, mom, I bet the man killed his wife and he ran off."
Oh,
and
yeah,
da-da-da-da.
yeah.
Like I would make up a story to the sirens and like I'm also writing a movie script right now. It's called Within Arm's Reach. It's about this woman whose son gets killed by a cop, and basically the whole movie is her going through the trial and like does a deep dive into her mental of like what that looks like, having to deal with the government going against you. So yeah, that's that's all I'm gonna say.
That's
but
all
yeah,
you gotta say, bro. My last question into that is like, where do you
see yourself? Yeah.
where do you see yourself with
I
this
wanna
like
have my own
5-10
movie
years,
studio.
bro?
I wanna
Movie
have my own
studio.
Yeah. But
Home
like the
movies.
thing is, I don't want to have a corporation studio, and what I mean is in the sense of, I don't want it to be where like, yeah, I'm just the head guy. Like I want to be a
Like
part of everything that I do.
Yeah.
You know, like for example,
okay.
if I was like 20th Century Fox, right? I'd be a part of every movie that's within that.
Right.
Now, I'm not saying I'm directing every movie, writing every movie,
Okay.
but I want to at least have my hand in everything to the point where nothing goes without my say.
Okay.
And not even in the sense of like a oh, I run everything, more in the sense of like I just want to make sure this is right for the company.
Okay.
You know, because there's been a lot of times where like companies have caught slack for a bad movie, but it's just because it was a bad movie.
Okay.
You know, like for example, with the X-Men franchise, like they were
They were
just bad
shitty, yeah.
movies.
Right.
Like they were bad movies.
No, it was.
Fox, I mean, with the Fantastic Four Fox movie, like it was just a bad movie, and it's
Damn,
like,
I actually like that movie.
and I mean, I do too.
Right.
But like objectively, it's a bad movie.
Right,
Like
right,
you know,
right,
most
right.
people see it as it's a bad movie.
Right,
Like,
right,
there was a
right.
lot about that movie that wasn't that good. But yeah, I want to be able, and then also like I want it to be able to be like, if it is a bad movie, cool, blame me. Don't blame the people that did the VFX and the people that did, you know, the writing and the storyboards and all this other stuff. Cool, blame it on me, cause I could take it. I don't care what people think.
Right.
But I would hate to hire somebody to work countless amount of hours, and already like VFX and story writers and stuff like that are already underpaid.
That's
which
true.
I mean, obviously, I plan on changing that with my company, but you know, I just want it to be able to be. I want people's mentals to be preserved, because I know that could take a toll on your mental.
That's
if
true.
you work so hard at something and it comes out to the public and people are like, "Oh, that sucks."
Just off
Like,
rip,
bro,
just
that's
like
gonna
that.
suck.
Like you put like 9 months to a year and a half into it, and it's like, yeah, this is good.
And then as an actor, that could ruin your whole track record. Like you may never get a good casting again because people gonna know you as that person.
Damn, yeah.
Like
That's very
even
true.
with the dude Macaulay Culkin that played Kevin in Home Alone, like he struggled getting roles because everybody saw him as Kevin.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like a blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
Right, because it's like, okay, everyone's gonna know you forever.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever gonna look at him and be like, who are you again?
Yeah, right, yeah.
No.
That finger snapping
You're-
celebrity.
Everyone's Kevin.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like, bro, that's just because that's part of our childhood. But like,
Damn.
when you see someone that is known for something that they didn't like, that's gonna kill your mental. Like, think about it, bro. You made a decision when you were 17 that you ain't like. Imagine if everyone knew you for that decision.
That would suck.
Right. And it's like, I would hate to be known as. Nah, I ain't gonna out myself like that.
Yeah, I get
I
you.
Nah, you good.
I was gonna
Nah,
say
you
something
good.
crazy.
Nah, you good.
But yeah,
You're somebody, from what I get from it, is basically, it's kind of, I think me and Malik, we talk about this, but at least how I see it, it's kind of like how a man should be, to take accountability, you know what I mean, for their mistakes. And
Yeah.
even if it's
Shout out to
not
Pops.
theirs.
He the reason that I'm like that, and I'm still learning. I ain't gonna lie. Like even now, there's times where I'm like, nah, it ain't my fault. It happened because that.
Right.
Nah, it was my fault.
Mm.
You know? like there's sometimes
Facts.
you really gotta
Yeah.
sit yourself down and be like, dang. And that's one thing that Michael said that I really did appreciate. Like he was talking about like how, like even in like a bad relationship, like don't ever talk bad about nobody.
No,
Because
that's
at the end of the
okay,
day, you
yeah,
made mistakes
I
too.
agree with that
Facts.
too.
You know,
Facts.
like for me, yeah, there's exes that I'll never talk to again, and that's for valid reason. But
Right.
I ain't gonna just air them out.
Yeah,
Man, you're
that's-
gonna be like, oh, it's because you did da 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 da. It's because you slept with da 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 da.
Right,
It's because
right.
right after we came home from a date, you got a phone call from a man, and he was talking about when I'm gonna see you again. And my bad. My bad. It started getting
Damn, nah, you good. Nah,
real,
you good.
though.
Honestly,
Yeah,
it's
that's
real.
real.
That's
Yeah.
real, and I
you
want to say,
gonna know who you are if you see this.
damn.
But yeah.
But shout out to your pops though, for real,
Yeah,
because
no,
I
shout out
definitely
Pops, for sure.
even just listening you say that now, like you definitely, I think we all can say
Yeah.
it. We all have grown. We all have grown
Dude,
to
too fast.
such a mature mindset now. We're still growing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I want.
Man, no, literally, bro. And yeah, bro. And yeah, thank y'all for the memories, bro. 'Cause
Man,
I ain't gonna
of
lie, bro.
course.
Y'all
No.
y'all
Come on,
for
man.
real, like, helped shape my life to be. Who
Come
I
on,
am.
That's
bro.
good to
What?
hear.
You
That's
definitely
real
played a
talk.
big part, bro. I remember going in the back of like Harvest Church and we'll play like football, and I'll never catch the football, but at one time I'll be like, yeah, you know what I mean? Well, it'll be like the street lights, you know what I'm saying? Odell, you know what I mean?
What?
Like,
Nigga, Odell.
I will
Nah,
never.
I ain't gonna lie. I used to put BTA at church, like bad,
Really?
bro, bad.
Dang.
Like I used to like, and don't let them pull the kickball out, boy. I was
Nah.
a kickball man.
I want to thank you, Cameron. You've been a great memory for
Man,
me
it's
and
love,
Malik,
bro.
bro.
Real
It's
shit.
been love. I want
It's
to
all love.
transition. If I can grab it real quick, we do something at the end of every podcast. This is our substance for anyone
Love
that's
this
new
part.
here. This is a.
I'm a fan, by the way. I want y'all to
Oh, yeah,
know this.
I
I watch every video. I showed Naiel this earlier.
No.
Like,
I
really
want to
like
also
watching
address something
videos.
before we get into here. Cameron has been a day one supporter, a real one,
For real.
ever since the first episode.
That's
There's
love.
people that I know that I'm even close with that haven't even shown a single love or whatever. And that's not anything against you, but that's just more for Cameron.
Yeah.
And I just want to say
You're real good
thank you,
dude.
Cameron,
Nah,
bro.
for real, bro.
Like,
I ain't
that's,
gonna
that's really love. From
Real
Texas,
love.
bro. He doesn't have to do all that. So he literally came in. He's like, look at this. He showed me his phone. He was like, damn near almost done with the episode we just released. I'm just
Today.
like, what?
Today.
Literally today. So if that ain't love, then I don't know what
Shout
is.
out my boy Michael too. I ain't heard.
Shout
from
out
him.
Michael,
I ain't
bro.
hear it,
Shout
but
no,
out to you, bro.
Michael a dope one. But this is our tough therapies. Of course, you know this. You know, we always ask a question. We always get deep with it. So
You gotta get a good
this
one.
is your honor, bro.
Man,
Special guest, bro.
Man. Let's see. No, I don't feel that one. I like this one.
Uh-oh.
Nah, that's too personal.
Oh.
It was how is your mental really? I'm
okay,
not getting
okay,
that deep.
Okay. You're the guest.
Oh my gosh, y'all, these are deep.
That's the whole point of the game.
All right, bro. I'll stick with this one. I like
okay.
this one though.
Okay.
What is one life goal you hope to achieve before passing away?
Ooh.
Oh, okay. I wanna
You go last.
Yeah, go.
We'll give you
I'll
time
have
to
you go
think.
last. What was the question again?
What is one life goal you hope to achieve before passing away?
Do
You
have
want to go
one?
first or you want me to go first? 'Cause I usually go first. You ain't know I'd be you feel me?
Go ahead.
He
bro.
All right.
He need like 5 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. So one life goal before I pass away, man. Gotta do the simple one. It's not really. I'm not really gonna count this one, but have kids. I don't
Okay.
care. Before
Okay.
Facts.
No, I don't care, bro. I'm having kids.
Okay.
That's non-negotiable.
Might be with your mother.
But yeah, that's a non-negotiable, right?
Oh, shit.
But a really big goal that I want to accomplish is to be at a point in my life where okay, I can work, but I don't have to. If that makes any sense.
Okay.
Like it's not
Okay.
even financially stable. It's to the point where it's like okay, what I enjoy what I do, but I also I can fall back. You feel me? Like I
You
also
can take a break for a little
Yeah.
bit.
I
You can take a
the
2
break.
week to Cabo. You know what I'm
Shit,
saying?
Well, take a little Corey Kenshin.
Right.
Exactly. Like I want to have that.
Post
like,
more, Corey. Please.
Oh yeah, for real.
no, for real.
Please.
But I want to have that'd be like my main goal in life is to have that freedom. You know what I mean? That's why I'm in college. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing because I want to have that freedom. If that makes any sense.
Love.
But
Love.
Yeah, that's definitely.
I want to say
my goal.
one goal of mine before I pass away. I got to
upcoming.
huh?
Nothing.
Yo,
Nothing.
come on. I'll listen to release, bro. Damn, hold on. Let me actually. One goal of mine.
Yo,
Yo, give me a couple seconds.
no, I hear you. Yo,
said
come on, my
nothing.
nigga. Like,
He
Okay.
ain't said nothing.
no,
Okay,
I'm
okay,
hearing
okay.
what he's saying because he's saying
Okay.
he's thinking. I'm thinking. I'm
Yeah,
thinking. You
yeah,
thinking?
okay.
You want me to go?
No. I have one, but I feel like it's cliche. That's why I'm trying to
say
think
both.
deeper.
Yeah. Just say that one and another one
I
gonna
definitely
come
want
in,
to
man. That's how it works for me.
I want to retire my parents respectfully.
Okay.
You know, they came here. They were, you know, like immigrants to this country. You know what I'm saying? Like they they done a lot for me.
I
My
love your
parents, my
Your
folks.
parents was cool peoples.
Huh?
Your parents was cool
My
peoples.
yeah, man. I mean, it's like I take a lot for granted. You know, if I'm gonna be honest, I take a lot for granted. And if it wasn't for my parents, I wouldn't be here in this house. I wouldn't have this, you know, like the luxury to even have a podcast set up, to have this flipping shirt or this jacket and pants and Nike shoes and the food in the fridge. And it's just
Blessings, bro.
I can't. I don't know how the way to repay them. It's just, man, like I love them so dearly, and just my one goal is to just have a luxury for them to just relax. because I feel like they always been on a hustle. They always been on a grind. They always been on the
I
move.
like that.
Like workaholics. You know, that's where my work came in.
Yeah.
So just for them to just sit back and just breathe a little
I
bit.
like that.
That make you happy. And
That
make them
makes-
happy as well.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. And that would have them like, you know, like rekindle, because it gets tension when, you know, like you're working and it's
lot
just
of
You got
like
kids you
behind
got
the scene,
lives,
yeah.
you got money,
it's a lot.
like-
Being a parent is a lot, and I have no idea how that is. You know what I mean? And man, I love you guys. If you guys are both listening, I really do, and that is my one goal, for sure, before I die.
Man. For me, my biggest life goal, like, okay, since we giving like cliche ones.
But it's real though.
Yeah, for sure. One I'll say I just want to be remembered. You know,
That's facts.
like when I pass
Yeah.
on, like I want people to be able to be like, oh, Cam did this. Oh, Cam's this type of guy. Cam was great. Like the way that we talk about Kobe Bryant, bro. Like you don't never hear nobody saying nothing bad about Kobe.
Right.
Now some people might have their takes when it comes to basketball, but it's never like, oh, I don't like Kobe Bryant. It's always Kobe Bryant was a businessman. Kobe Bryant's mentality. Kobe Bryant was this. Kobe Bryant was that. And it's like that's what I want for me. A little more niche one, I'll say, I just want to be able to put people in the position to succeed.
You want to help others.
Yeah, like I want people to look back and be able to say, now I don't care if they give me the recognition or not, but I want people to be able to say, oh, Cam helped me do this. Cam did this for me. Cam allowed me to be here. Cam, you know, loaned me some money so I could get this. Or Cam, you know, whatever the case may be. Dang.
Take your time.
And then, you know, I just, because now I feel bad because I just gave 3. But, you know.
Go ahead. This is your episode, bro.
Yeah,
This is your episode.
Man, stop. I love y'all. I appreciate
No,
you.
seriously, bro.
But,
take your time.
But yeah, bro, like, I just want a happy family, bro. Like that's, cause bro, like, y'all know how it is being in any type of color culture, bro. Like, there's a lot of family drama. Just because, bro, there's drama when we walk out the house, bro.
Literally.
Like you know, we might get looked at because we walking a certain way around the mall, or we might, you know, people might assume certain things because of how we dress, and it's like, you know, I just want my family to be able to all come together at Christmas. You know, like I want everybody to be able to be in one room and not have an argument. And you know, whether my like entire family is like that, you know, that's not really for me to decide, but I want at least my immediate family, like me, my wife, my kids. Like I want us to at least be able to be in the same room every holiday.
I like that.
And that's my goal. Yeah.
Damn.
Amen.
I like that.
Amen to that, bro. Man, if you guys have been tuning in this whole time,
Man.
I want to say thank you. You guys been riding with us for this. Well, this is episode 11, bro. We're only getting started.
12. How he corrected? No, I'm playing.
Oh, it is 12.
No, for real though. Real fan.
No, it is. You're right.
That's love,
Right.
bro.
This is man. I'm
Might be
so happy
13.
to be here, Cameron. This is literally like, I literally told him before, like, it doesn't even feel real. I haven't seen this man in like years, so I just want to say
Literal years,
thank you, bro, for coming through.
real.
It's been
Yeah,
all
I
love,
appreciate
man.
that, bro.
I'd love to be back for sure.
100%. We'll do another podcast. You know what I mean?
Come to Houston. Let's shoot.
It's
in Houston.
good. It's good. It's good.
Yeah, I'm planning on even visiting Houston anyway. So I ain't gonna lie.
Anyways, man, hit the like button. Subscribe wherever you're listening to, man. Like, what you doing, bro? For real. Hit that button, man. It's your boy, Naiel, man. This is Tuff Talks Podcast, man.